The reason why we decided to watch Arcane was because one day we were driving, trying to do some errands. I turned on the car, and guess what's playing? Boom. Boom. Look out for yourself. It was just so well done. And then I was hanging out with my mom. And same thing happened again. We turned on the car, I switched the stations, and it was to "But when's your turn? They hate us." And I heard that, and I said it was a sign that we should watch the show.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the radio station playing that song, because we never ever heard it before, then we wouldn't be here.
I'll never catch him while I'm this small.
Hey, we're back at it again, recording super duper late and being sleep deprived. But guess what I found out? I found out energy drinks exist. Anyways, we're gonna be watching Arcane. Honestly, I feel like it's a witch hunt now. Ever since we have talked about how much we hate Jace. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. But you know what? I think it's time we settle it. Also, I wanted to clarify. But yes, just wanted to fill y'all in on that stuff. So yeah. Anyways,
We're gonna be watching Arcane.
Guess what? The files were deleted. So instead of a reaction, we're gonna actually do a commentary. But lucky for you, our memory is pretty iffy, so it's almost practically a reaction.
Okay, I don't remember anything.
Neither do I. But I kind of do. All I remember is the mistreatment of animals, the unethical practice of Rio and stuff. That's all I remember.
Oh, this is Victor's episode.
Was she gonna be a possible friend? Probably not.
Why aren't you playing with the others?
Oh yeah, he's from the Undercity.
When I think of the Undercity, I just think of where where Jinx and Vi are from, where it's all dark. That was the only reason where I was like, oh, it's there, but also the sun? I've never seen that.
But then again, we should have realized when the water had chemicals in it. When I see things like this in an animated series, I will always think about How to Train a Dragon.
We can be loners together.
I heard your prognosis. I'm terribly sorry, my boy.
Oh yeah, he's dying, but they still didn't give us how much time he has left. We just know that he's dying.
Which is annoying because I feel like me, as a viewer, should know how much... Oh, I know. Wait, is Victor gonna become immortal or something?
Tell you you're the greatest. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be to me. Oh, they I swear I'll never be a
Everything's in the
no
freaking
way.
theme song.
Look out for yourself.
What are you talking about?
Jace with the hammer.
Victor's dying.
I know. I wish he wasn't.
Like, even though we're not on the other episodes, what's going on with Victor? What is it? Like, that thing is gonna eat out every life source he has or something?
I wish Victor didn't do what he did here.
Yeah, because low-key, it seems like Mr. Heimerdinger was right in the sense of that thing is trying to make you do stuff or whatever. It's got a mind of its own. And at first, I was like, dude, shut up. Can't you see chaos is about to happen? But this seems a bit too chaotic.
Yeah, like, I feel bad for Homeboy. Like, I feel like this really showed us, like, it doesn't matter who you think is, like, the best or whatever. They all will, at one point, do things that they think is for the good, which will cause them to do bad.
Nice try, Chuck.
I love Jinx in this episode and in
What's
the
all
next
the
one.
hubbub?
Boss wants us
She's
to grab
just
someone up.
hilarious.
Some girls. I mean, I'm not grabbing girls. Well, other than those ones.
He sounds like he's from Monster High or Ever After High. Like one of those characters.
The Prince Charming, the geek one.
Derek or something is his name.
You're doing great, Chuck.
I just
Here,
she's
for
just
your
hilarious.
troubles.
She's just 10 out of 10.
Can you do this?
This, I really thought I was gonna be like, wow, even hurt, she can do that. And then she started falling, and I was like, wow, how realistic.
But she didn't let that fall stop her from moving along. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
she's really cool.
She could have stayed on the ground being like, ah, it hurts.
Like
But
me.
instead she said, let's keep it moving.
Bye. It was fun while it lasted.
Like, how do you just not like Jinx? You know what I mean?
Think about the last 2 episodes.
I just feel bad for her. I don't hate her though.
She was just being manipulated. She just wanted love and a family. And she's kind of a little bit being manipulated. He does love and care for her to an extent, but he also
in a
needs
bad
her.
parenting way.
Yeah, like he needs her and he knows what she wants because that's what he wants.
He's just
But
a
he's
bad
very
parent.
greedy. He would rather allow his greed to take over his want to family and love.
He said he wasn't gonna turn her in.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, he also, again, still manipulates her, even if he doesn't realize it, by saying every time she feels some type of way, every time she pushes back, and he always says, we're family, we're loners, remember when Vander left you? He's still manipulative. I really forgot about this homeboy storyline. Out of all people,
Marcus?
yeah, I never even remember his name. I forgot.
About time.
This was wrong. He should have never came into his house. It was just wrong.
True, especially because he's technically a dad. And he does everything to like protect Jinx.
But his daughter's not growing healthily, you know what I mean? Silco doesn't have healthy parenting skills.
True.
But it looks like Marcus somehow did.
Does he? Because his daughter still lets some strangers come in and communicate with them. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, he didn't teach stranger danger? How did she
Yeah.
even open the door?
And or maybe they broke in, but regardless,
But if they
even
broke
then-
in...
even then, like, what it, like, just because they're, like, they say, oh, I'm your dad's friend, that does not mean that you just play with them. Like, come on now, girly.
She should have not even opened the door.
For real.
She's a child. Did you leave your kid by themselves?
You're a cop.
If you left your kid by yourself, that's the first thing you should tell your kid. Don't open the door for anybody.
Exactly. Even if they say that I'm their friend, if I have never introduced you to them, don't talk to them.
Maybe they've invited him before and that's why she's like, oh, it's totally fine.
That's also wouldn't be good.
Nice tonight. Oh, you over again. Don't make me change my mind. We're sorry for giving them stereotypes.
Yeah. But if he did introduce his daughter to Silco, that was so stupid.
Oops. Oh, so sorry. Accidents happen.
I literally love Silco and Jinx. Like, they're just so funny. Like, you can't tell me. And plus, Silco's threats, scary sometimes, but so smart. Hit them where it hurts. Don't even negotiate. And that's why I low-key love him.
I think he's very smart. Silco,
Victor? Oh,
no,
Silco?
Silco waited for his moment. And
Exactly.
I feel like he's calculated when he needs to.
Jace, it could be the key to augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you. It's happened to everyone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like Jace is doing nothing, but I know that he is. We're just not being shown because that's not important to his story at the moment.
I know. Sometimes I wish they show him open a book and write something down.
And fix like this hex tech because it truly just feels like it's just Victor. But I know that
I realized that they did one time show him turn around and write on a chalkboard, but I didn't understand what he was writing, so...
yeah, like I know he's doing stuff, but his story isn't about fully hex tech like it is with Victor. His story is all about his internal conflict.
But then again, how would Victor do his shady stuff if Jace was there all the time?
Facts.
Is it shady? Somewhat, but I mean, we all understand why. Homeboy's just trying to survive.
Especially because he's a scientist. He wants to be, he wants to discover things and all that stuff.
I know you have your reservations about me. This only works if we can try.
I feel feel bad because I feel like low-key we were saying, Caitlyn, you're not being smart, but she is smart.
I said the problem with Caitlyn is
her-
she's a very smart person. It's just that she sometimes, she's like emotionally, is like, I feel like she takes the emotion out of it because she's just trying to solve the answers. And, you know?
What is that?
I'm calling it the Hex Core.
Honestly, as much as I was like, Heim, can you leave? They're doing something. It looks not like a bad project. Like, it looks like a project that was good at first, but it's about to ruin the world, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the storyline. So, look at him proving hard.
You must destroy it.
I feel like they should have listened to him.
They probably should, but I don't care.
But at the moment, I was just like, let them be.
I still don't care. I'm waiting to see what this will do.
Victor, something's different. You've changed. What did you do?
What do you mean, Professor?
It's that thing. It must be destroyed.
Is it that thing? It's because,
It
like,
is that thing.
It is,
Girl,
but-
he coughed up blood and that thing collected it.
the way Victor's acting right now makes me be like, it's not that. But is he, like, being like, what do you mean? Because he
'Cause-
knows?
Yes, he knows he did something bad, but he's just like Jace isn't monitoring. Jace isn't paying attention to him. He's not there a lot, and Professor H is not there. And Sky, I think her name, she's sometimes there. He's always by himself. He can do something bad and nobody will know.
Like, drugs.
Let's go.
Wow, that was foreshadowing, low-key.
True, I never saw his eyes until now.
I did, but I was like, oh my gosh, is he gonna steal it from her?
Yeah, I thought so too, and then I realized we were paying attention to the wrong thing.
Tell her I'm sorry. About everything.
Oh, were you apologizing because of guilt? I was wondering, I was like, why is he apologizing? What did he do?
True.
Should have known. But of course I wouldn't have.
And who holds
I
you
love this speech from Jace
Shimmer.
because I feel like he's finally,
Has a backbone.
he had a backbone and he's standing by his own thoughts somewhat.
The part I don't agree with him is the enforcers are scared
To walk into
the lanes. Like they're not the
lanes.
reason.
Girl,
Like they're
enforcers
not out
got-
here beating everybody up.
Enforcers got guns. I'm sure they got it figured out.
I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
That was actually messed up that he did that.
That's crazy.
Because it's just like, damn, like, are you for real?
I love this person, whoever they are, and I don't know why you haven't given them a storyline.
I was here for this moment because I was kind of annoyed of Professor H,
Honestly.
but Professor H was right in the end.
Yeah, he was, but
You should have listened to the man with experience.
That's so true. We really should have. It's like moments you're just like, I just want all the answers, and someone's telling you, yeah, the answer is this is dangerous, and you're just like, no, I
This
want
is-
all of the answers.
This is humanity. This is why we never learn.
Who's Powder?
My sister. I thought she died, but no. I have to try and find her.
How do you not know if your sister is alive or dead?
Maybe because she was in prison.
You literally picked her up from a jail cell.
Exactly.
Do you not
Like, come on
remember
now.
that?
You don't have parents.
No. They were killed by
The way she
enforcers.
said that so naturally. I just love that she said that so naturally. Like, you don't have any parents?
It's like it makes sense to ask, but I don't think you should ask like that.
I know. She should have been like, oh, are your parents not in the picture? Or something kinder. I feel like in this moment, in her mind, she's not thinking emotionally. She's just thinking, let me connect the dots. And because she's trying to connect the dots, she's not really caring about what she's saying until she realizes, oh, that was not the best way to explain it.
See, that man was apologizing because of guilt.
He knew.
Because I was like, you haven't done anything wrong. You were just a part of a trade that Vi had nothing to do with. And then here we are.
I can't blame him, you know? He's just trying to survive.
I mean, he's addicted to drugs, so I mean, it makes sense. It's an addiction for a reason.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
So cute. This scene right here, made me feel like it's a turning point.
I really was like, I'm so happy Jinx is still trying to find Vi. I thought she would give up on Vi because of Caitlyn.
Damn.
That's still sad. Oh, that's still sad. Why would they make Milo's character look so sad and in pain? I hate that y'all did that. That like terrifies me with it still terrifies me, Silco on this rampage of...
Wait, was he beating somebody up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought he was kicking something.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that. Dang.
It's Marcus being somewhat forced to do bad things.
Because he did a bad thing.
Yep. He trusted someone
that he shouldn't have.
That he didn't do any information on, first of all. Because if he trusted Vander... I'm like, your superior has a deal with Vander and you thought, why trust that man?
I know.
I should trust... Like, it didn't make sense to me. This is unethical. I understand you're trying to make Rio survive, but at what cost if Rio's in pain?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is that Rio?
Oh my gosh, Rio.
Why? I didn't even pay attention to that.
Is Rio still alive?
What do you mean you understand now? That's unethical, Victor. You're going too far.
It must survive.
No, because you're going too far as a scientist. Am I psychotic? I actually love this. I think it's because I just want a bad guy to do bad things. And the fact that Jinx does that is just amazing. I understand she's not the bad guy, but you get what I mean? Like, people who do bad things are actually doing bad things. That's all I've wanted. And I think that's why I love the things that Silco and Jinx does. But I don't love it because in my brain, it terrifies me. Low key.
Are you real?
That's so heartbreaking. Like, she's so traumatized and sees them every second that she's just like, couldn't even differentiate if Vi was genuinely there. But it even psyched me out because I was thinking, wait, did Vi actually show up? Because we always see things from her point of view, and I was like, I hope this isn't like her imagining this and then, you know, messing her up even more.
But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to abandon you again.
It said that she has to say again.
Everyone shut up! I need to think.
Look, I felt bad because she's not wrong. She did abandon her.
Yeah.
But also, you know, when she tried to come back,
she was yanked away from a possibility of being there for her sister.
Yeah, but I won't be on Vi's side in this situation. She did leave her.
And it really messed her up. That must have broke her heart seeing Jinx actually enjoy harming people. That would break my heart.
From what I realized on this show, I can't really hate anybody.
Well, duh. You have to understand everybody because you're giving the point of view of each character. But I think that's a great thing. It's 10 out of 10 amazing. Because a lot of people cannot accomplish that.
Dang, right when they were just reunited, they're taken away.
I don't know if we should do final thoughts because it is a commentary at the end of the day. So I guess final thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we said what we said.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next episode. But before we do that, for the next episode, there's actually half of it that still exists.
Yeah. So you'll see.
I don't know if you'll see it. We haven't decided yet. I feel like we probably should keep that one, but that would mean we would have to jump in for the last 10 minutes. Because only 20 minutes of that is saved. So,
last 20 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see. If we, you know, we'll see. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
is this a firelighter's? Okay, get into it. feel like we just jumped into a whole different show.
Their poses look very 2000s, you know, like old when you were with you and your friends, like, hey.
I knew it was a mistake trusting you.
Oh my gosh, why did she turn so quickly?
When were you planning to tell me that your lunatic sister works for him?
How would she know?
I just feel like Caitlyn can't really be mad at her because she's been in prison. How is she supposed to know that her sister, this is how her sister became, you know?
That girl has been calling her powder left and right, and she's like, Jinx?
Exactly.
What?
Out of
And you
all
never
the
thought-
people who knows information is Caitlyn.
And you thought she was gonna know everything going down?
She just came out. Hey. Hi. You are not who I thought you were going to be.
I thought Echo was gonna be important.
Same. I guess not. Maybe you're right.
It is Echo. It has to be Echo.
It has
There's
to
no
be.
way y'all gonna forget that little kid. He lost a family member. Ain't no way he's about to fight justice or something. Fight your ass!
Ah! Hey, boo.
You look good for a dead girl.
Hey. Oh, not the voice I expected.
My mind to run around, put my ear up to the ground.
I'm learning how to read faster.
Yeah, oh, the misery pay away. I swear I'll never be a saint. Look out for yourself.
Still punch like a little boy. And you still block with your face.
He's funny. Why is everybody hilarious?
For real.
I missed you, little man.
Dang, all these people are hurt.
All these people need is affection, bro. They literally just need a parent's love.
Oh my, well, he
Like-
did lose his parental figure.
They both did. It's sad.
Yeah, it must have been. You were right. It's the same doctor.
Yay.
May be difficult to arrange.
Why are you talking to the doctor, Victor? What are you doing, Victor?
Shimmer?
A variant.
I feel like I should be at this moment betrayed that Victor is getting the help of the guy who was helping Silco. But
Is he the guy?
I'm biased and I feel like Victor could do no wrong.
Same.
And I'm gonna just keep that energy.
And when I'm backstabbed, I'll be smiling.
Jace
While
will
he's really
understand.
out here giving him the drogas.
Victor, you know that man would not understand.
You can bring Hextech to the masses, just
Honestly?
like you've always dreamed.
You gotta be a leader, dude.
I love her hair. Look, you can see. I love that. They actually had like, you know.
Details for her hair.
Yeah.
I paid attention to that.
I never paid attention to that. That is so freaking cool.
She'll come to you when she's ready.
Okay. That's nice. I like that. I really do. Character development, crazy. There's more to a person than just, you know, being a bad guy. What is this? I didn't realize how much was going on with Jinx. I did, but like not all the way, you know? Because they never went into detail. This is beautiful.
When I first saw it,
That's
I knew this was
gorgeous.
the place.
Oh my gosh.
A single seed can make
He
it down
kind of
here.
sounds like Prince Zuko.
So could-
That guy who we
I-
all wanted to be Prince Zuko,
Oh,
but isn't Prince Zuko, the younger guy.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
This is everyone we've lost.
Oh, and they put powder. That's crazy.
Why are you
Victor,
here,
didn't you
babes?
get sick because of fumes? So why are we here? I mean, it was toxic fumes, but I don't think this is gonna help you out.
Not a problem, counselor.
Marquez, get fired already. I'm so over you.
Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity? They're dangerous.
Oh.
I'm from the Undercity.
Oh my gosh. I love that plot. Oh my gosh. I love that plot so much. In every rom-com.
Oh my gosh. You know what this reminds me of? That Bring It On moment. Thank you, Rihanna. I knew you would understand. It was just so ghetto. You gotta question why are they rebelling?
I know, you are so privileged. You gotta understand that you guys are the cause of that. Or understand what was the cause and why they are
mean,
retaliating.
Just understand you played
Have
your
compassion. Yeah.
part. You played a part in this, whether you like it or not.
And for what? His dreams of rebellion. He's losing control.
I like
If
it,
we stand together.
We aren't due for an assembly.
but not like 100%. I just like their vibe, you know? Not their vibe, their character design.
We should be. Ever since your
I like their voice.
topside,
Same.
profits have been. How are you meant to bring Piltover to heal if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
Who is this guy?
That's true, right?
I wanna know this man's voice.
Same Z's.
Oh, you about to kill them all?
But I pulled you all up from the depths.
What a fun way to remind people. I love that. Oh my gosh. Villains should do this more often. Oh my gosh.
I gave you life.
I love you. I love you. I love you for that, Silco. That was 10 out of 10 amazing. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna let him die?
Yeah.
Oh.
That sucks. I can't search up his name if I don't know this character's name.
From a world where there was never enough to go round. Finn.
Oh my gosh. I don't want Finn to die.
Please.
Oh.
Don't forget again.
That was terrifying, but wow, so intelligent, so smart, big moves. Love that for you, Silco. But I don't, because you're not a good guy. Not entirely.
I feel so bad how they want to help everyone in the city and no one in the Undercity.
Because that's not their people.
Oh no, I feel so bad. Because it's just like, what's good if you're just going to help the people who are doing fine already?
Let her go. I brought her here. It's me you want.
Vi tells me I can trust you. You get a pass back.
Caitlyn kind of sucks. I'm so sorry. The more and more she's a little bit here, the more and more I get so annoyed at her. But I understand why.
Yeah, I could easily understand why she acts the way she acts.
But it's just like,
it's not that hard.
I think my main problem with her is that she expects, like, she's like, I'm confused because she keeps thinking like, oh, you should know the answer because you knew these people. And it's just like, it's like the way she thinks is like, if you're a bad guy, you're a bad guy. Instead of being like, hey, so we decided we're just gonna
continue where we left off, which was like 19 minutes into the episode.
So I went on a rant, so I'll say what I said in my rant. Caitlyn bothered me in this situation because in her mind, good is good, bad is bad, and there's never a gray area. And we have to understand that sometimes there is. But at the same time, maybe she was just trying to figure things out. But she needs to start figuring things out in her mind rather than attacking the first person that she feels like is the first person she chooses to accuse.
Maybe we're just not understanding something. Like, because in my brain, it's just like, maybe she's like trying to think quick on her feet. She's just like, I can't trust no one because I don't know anybody. But it's just like, I don't know, because I feel like you'll make more enemies that way. But then again, she can't be kind because then who knows? Maybe she might be like Marcus and meet the wrong person and then get involved in so many criminal activities.
True.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just like, that's why I'm in between. Like, I'm just annoyed because it, like, she's just saying it in a rude way is all. I'll say that. She's saying it in a rude way, but she's also just, it just comes across rude when you know certain things. You know more information than she does.
You know what?
You can't be pissed off at her when you're also hiding secrets.
You know what? I feel like the only way I can excuse it is by thinking when you're in a place that is, everybody says it's like, oh, it's such a bad place, only criminals, blah, blah, blah. You just have to be like, I can't come across as weak.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to function, especially since Vander's not around. I mean, and nobody's really instilling the, we're family, let's have each other's backs type, thing. I guess the way she acts is somewhat justified.
I can understand why her first reaction when she saw Jinx was like, oh shoot, I trusted the wrong person and started asking these questions. I can understand why. I get it. To an extent, I understand. I understand why she's asking all these questions and why she's bombarding her with all this stuff and making accusations, because you go around with this person and then they take you to the person that you're trying to find. Like, it's just a little off. It's a little weird.
But yeah, we're gonna jump back in.
I can explain.
Oh, I hate this scene. I hate that I have to rewatch this scene.
She and the Enforcer are back for the crystal. Not for you.
That's why I don't like him, because it's just bad parenting.
And that's why I keep saying he kind of manipulates her a little bit, and it just annoys me.
But low-key, it's probably because he is alone, and he is just as broken as her. Because, he was also abandoned, but she's abandoned, so they're together. So as much as it's like he does care for her, if she leaves, he's 100% alone.
Yeah, and I understand
so it's like
that
manipulation for both.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, I'm not going to excuse him manipulating her.
I know, but it's very real life. Jace, I kind of feel bad a little bit for Jace because he is forced to be the leader, but he does not know what to do. It's just hard. I think being a possible leader, being one of the government people is difficult, especially when you were just a student 2 seconds ago.
Facts. Not 2 seconds ago. It's been a few.
Okay, it's been a few years, but clearly he wasn't a counselor. He was
True.
just an engineer.
Oh,
Engineer?
true. You're right.
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
I don't know. I just feel like I can't 100% trust Jason to being a leader, but I think in a couple more years,
I feel like
he'll figure it out.
With Jace, it's just like he would most likely be a leader, but I don't think he would be a good one, but not like intentionally.
Yeah.
Like I think like he'll like accidentally be a bad guy.
Like he has good intent.
Yeah.
And it's like he's almost there, but like nobody knows the future, so.
Oh yeah, Victor's doing drugs. He has that thingy,
which is such a shame. Couldn't believe he'd do that.
And he carved the things in his skin and in his metal.
He carved it in his skin. I don't think
he carved. He did.
Oh, like, that's what that was. I thought he like
everywhere.
scraped his skin to make those marks or
no,
something.
He has
like
to
he has
carve
those
it in.
scoliosis type things.
He carved it in his skin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was like a tattoo. I was thinking like, oh no, he's like deep
Scratched
in.
It. Yeah, which is carved.
Oh wait, why did I understand it differently? What the heck? Oh my gosh, he could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys, and it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Am I not supposed to think that? Because the next best thing was, this is the theme song of Jimmy Neutron. That was the next best thing, where they show molecules.
That wasn't the next best thing. That was the right thing to say. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time Miles appears, it always scares me. This is just a question. Why does Miles' death bother her way more? Oh. Why does Milo's death bother her more than Clagger's?
In my brain, Milo always was her negative Nancy. Is that the word? He was like her number one hater. So when he dies because of you, you feel a lot of guilt that you're just like, oh my gosh, he was right this entire time. And that's why every negative thought is represented, at least in my brain, through Milo. Because he really made her insecure. Never once was her hype man.
Always called her trash, even though she was a 12-year-old. And compared her to Vi.
I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Oh no! I was a little shocked with this scene, but I also was not shocked with this scene.
Marcus?
Yeah, with Marcus pulling the gun. The only reason why I was shocked was because she is the daughter of a council
I know, I was like, there's no way you're gonna shoot her, because if she dies, they're gonna investigate that.
Exactly, so that's why I was so shocked that he said.
Anyways.
That was wild into me.
But I was here for it, because I was just like, now she will get the confirmation why everybody in that town hates enforcers.
Honestly.
That the name she called out was Caitlyn instead of Echo. Maybe that could have helped out.
That's what I didn't react to it last time, so kind of happy that we didn't react, that it kind of got deleted. I was mad that she was just like, Caitlyn, like, girl, you do not remember. What about Echo?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what about him? You were like there when he was a kid.
I told you to leave this alone.
But I also feel bad for Mark. Yeah, I feel bad for him in the scene. Like, he really did not want to do any of this.
His gun was shaking. He looked so unsure. It really sucks that he died doing all that. I mean, even though this is a commentary, y'all.
Yeah, we already know what happens. Well, we're starting to remember as we go along.
It really did break my heart, because I was like, it was already clear he didn't want to do all this. And then they told us he had a child and he was clearly trying hard for his kid. This broke my heart.
He couldn't even pull the trigger. I felt bad that Marcus died.
Yeah, same.
But I mean, consequences to your actions.
Tell my daughter.
It is what it is, I guess. I feel so bad.
Why did my brain switch everything he said? In my brain, when we first saw it, I thought he said, don't tell my daughter.
Oh.
Why did my brain said, but he says, tell my daughter. Oh my gosh. Wait, what the heck? Was he gonna say, tell my daughter I love her? I love this. Storyline wise, 10 out of 10. I love that they did that. But dang, it's a shame that that's what Jinx sees her as.
Echo!
That was Chef's Kiss, beautiful scene.
Amazing, beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. This was all so beautiful. Aww, this is kind of cute. Memory lane. This was so cute and also kind of really sad, like you said.
Was the clock supposed to be like a one last thing of like, hey buddy, hey friend?
Yeah.
But we can't be friends anymore kind of vibes. Powder was so small and adorable. That breaks my heart because we haven't seen a genuine like happiness smile out of her.
And it just sucks that it's just like this is what they used to do as kids and now they're just like actually fighting against each other. Yay! Final thoughts. As we said before, this is more of a commentary. So,
at least the second half of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, episode 6 and the 20 last minutes of episode 7 were was mostly commentary. So we said what we said. That's that.
Throughout the commentary, we even said like
future episodes.
Yeah, we even talked about future things. So
yeah,
I don't know if that would bother y'all a little bit. But
yeah,
I mean, it's because it's not really fresh in our brain, but it kind of is fresh in our brain. We watched it yesterday. No, we didn't. 6 and 7, we watched it like a week ago. So that's why it's like it's not really fresh, but it is. So it's really hard to do a commentary, especially because this is a serious thing. And I don't know if I stated it earlier, in my brain, when you do a commentary thing to something serious, you have to add something to it. Like, oh my gosh, did y'all notice this? And blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
But we didn't notice anything because we forgot about it.
The only thing we realized was Rio.
Yeah, and the only thing we, like, whenever we remember something, is because it popped, like, we see, when it goes to the next clip, we're like, oh, that happened, maybe. But yeah, that's our thoughts. We hope y'all enjoyed this commentary, and like, comment, subscribe, comment what your opinions on this episode. I don't know, anything that you want. Yeah, hopefully nice.
I hope, because I know how the next episode is gonna look. I hope y'all enjoy that one.
Yeah,
because a lot of problems were going on throughout that video, so I really do hope y'all can enjoy that video.
So we hope you guys have a lovely evening, day, night, afternoon. Take care of yourselves, love yourselves, do all that jazz that can help you out or whatever it is. And we'll see you next time.
Wait, I'm trying to do a heart with an arrow in it. Get it? But yeah, see y'all next time.